So, you want to play D&D with 8 people, but you don't know how to balance encounters for that many people. Or maybe you don't know how to get that many people to do the same thing, or something. Anyways, you came here for a one-shot idea, and that's what I'm going to give you. And this could be for a one-shot you do multiple times with the players leveling up and getting loot for the next round of it. Like, this is a replayable one-shot with the same people. Anyway, let me set the stage. A powerful necromancer invites the 8 players to a random spot in the middle of nowhere to play a game. This necromancer divides the players into 2 teams on both sides of a room, and he begins to explain the rules of the game. You all came out here to play a game, so I'm gonna explain the rules. This little game I call Gambit. So, those who understood the reference, I think you'll know exactly what's going on. I'll bet you never thought to put this in Dungeons and Dragons, did you? For those who didn't understand the reference, I'll continue explaining the rules. You are going to be split into 2 teams, 4 adventurers each. You will be put in 2 arenas, and you are going to kill a few monsters in that arena. You will face 4 waves of monsters to summon the boss. Each wave will be slightly more difficult than the last, with the final boss being something especially tough. DM's tip. The game's host is a necromancer, so you'll want enemies to be zombies or skeletons. Or, if you would like, you could use other enemies, like goblins, just like how in Gambit the drifter uses normal enemies that have been lured into the arena. Anyways, back to the rules explanation. Every time your team beats a single wave of enemies, a portal near the center of the map spawns in. This allows 1 player from the team that just cleared the wave to enter the other arena as an invader. They have 5 rounds, the equivalent of 30 seconds in D&D time, to make as much of a mess as they can. They can kill the other adventurers. Don't worry, the necromancer brings every dead player back at the end of the match. However, if you die, you're out of the match until the very end. DM's tip: make it very clear that they will come back to life when they're dead. The invading player is a little like a shadow. They are filled up to full health, and after the 5 rounds pass, they are returned to their side with the health they had before they went through the portal, even if they were reduced to 0 HP. The player cannot be harmed by the DM-controlled enemies while they are invading, allowing them to cooperate with the goblins or whatever else the DM chooses. You could use them sort of like a shield, or for using sneak attack or something like that. If both players have completed all 4 waves, the portal to invade opens every 15 rounds, essentially allowing an effective team to have an invader in the enemy space for 2/3 of the time. Anyway, whoever beats all 4 waves, then kills their big bad evil guy, wins, and they're rewarded with a sum of gold. Both teams get experience points and weapons and armor for merely participating, which allows them to continue competing even after repeated losses. So let me know what you thought of this one-shot idea. You could potentially do the same with different enemies and arenas, allowing for this one-shot to be replayable. But yeah, what do you think of this PvEVP type game mode? Oh, and before you go, look at this screenshot from Destiny 2. Yep, that's right. That's me. 23 kills as an invader. I'll see you next time.